Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are Lunalapin and Into the Wild for clarifying. Alright, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and their highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet, and need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Brand new messages that they need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what do you have for the Virgo collective? What messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Two of Swords for the Virgo collective. What does Virgo need to know? Five of Pentacles. Let's see, Ace. Let's put this here. Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Four of Swords. Ten of Wands. King of Wands. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead. Ten of Cups. Page of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Moon, the Eight of Cups. All right, we're clarifying. All right, so guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What have we got going on for Virgo today? What must Virgo know? What must Virgo know? What do you have for Virgo? Spirits for Virgo. For the Virgo collective, spirits. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Swords, spirits. Clarifying the Two of Swords, the Hierophant. And the Nine of Cups. Page of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, Pisces. Oh my goodness, you are torn, or you were torn. Why did I say Pisces? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that. Virgo, this is for Virgo. Virgo, maybe you're involved with the Pisces. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that came out. Virgo. Maybe the Pisces in your life is torn. No, Virgo, this must be you. I think you're torn between what you want and a very specific commitment in your situation. Like, where do you want to put the work? Do you want to put the work in what you want? Or do you want to put the work in this commitment you have? I don't know if the commitment is romantic, platonic, or professional. You almost seem like you don't want to make the decision either. Like, you are Page of Cups. I think there's just some like emotional immaturity. Like, you just don't know what to do. What is this? Oh, that's part of the design. Like, you don't... Oh, no. No, the Page of Cups is your person. Like, this is you, actually, Virgo. You are the Knight of Cups. You have a slightly better handle on your emotions than your person, your partner. Yeah, this is... And it's somebody you know. Somebody you have history with. Yeah, you just don't... Yeah, you didn't know what to choose when you're Two of Swords state. The commitment or your wish or what you want. You don't know which one to put your work in because there's not enough of, I guess, you, Virgo, to put time and energy into both. And you've had to pick one. It's possible that you didn't make a choice yet and you're still in this stalemate state, Virgo. Oh. Well, as I've heard before, not making a choice is making a choice. So you might be stuck, and I think you chose to be stuck, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Virgo? Six of Cups. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. Ooh. That doesn't seem good. Seven of Swords at the bottom. Virgo, what did you go through? I don't like this for you. Hermit. Yeah, this is... I don't like this for you. Yeah, Virgo, this is you as the Hermit. It's just that you've had history with this Empress in your situation. Like, you two have known each other for quite some time. It's just that things don't seem to be the same anymore. There's a little bit of deception going on. There's some defensiveness going on. There's some left out in the cold, or as they say, like having some FOMO. Fear of missing out. I had to think about the acronyms there for a second. I mean, but But why? I don't understand why this is happening though. Someone's been wishy-washy. Virgo, was it you or your Empress? Someone's been wishy-washy. I can't tell who. I can't tell if it was you or the person you were with. Yeah, you had quite a situation. Why can't I tell? So you or your partner was just going back and forth. That's why there was like this defensiveness and deception. Somebody kept changing their minds on something and couldn't stick with a decision or couldn't stick with one thing for very long and just kept going back and forth. I just don't know. I can't tell who was doing it. Maybe it was the both of you. Were you both being a little bit indecisive? Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo? King of Pentacles. Ooh. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Virgo, I think this is you, the King of Pentacles, walking away. Here, Eight of Cups, walking away from this Page of Cups. Yeah, I think there was something, Virgo, and that I think you had a feeling that you were being deceived. And you decided to walk away and follow this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here couldn't make up their minds. Yeah, things were supposed to be good and harmonious and reason to celebrate. It looks like it just didn't happen because someone was just too emotionally immature with themselves. Probably emotionally insecure as well, but here you are, Virgo, you're in this King of Pentacles state, pursuing an ace, your ace. What's with the deception though? I don't know why this Page of Cups was being probably just the emotional insecurity and immaturity that this person was going the Seven of Swords route, the deceptive route, rather than being straight with you, Virgo. Ugh. Yeah, looks like, and you just walked away from that because you don't need that, Virgo. You know, you've got your own thing. You don't need someone like deceiving you and bringing you down, Virgo. So I think you went I want to say you took the high road and just walked away because you've got your own things to pursue. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Cups here for Virgo? Death. Hangman. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Yeah, Virgo here. In the present moment, it looks like you took it upon yourself to make a transformation, a transition. Like you like I see like all, like not all, but most of the energy of the Hangman, you made a self-sacrifice you gain a new perspective on your situation. Maybe by looking outward, there's something you figured out. And you're transitioning away from this feeling of remorse and regret in order to pursue this Queen of Pentacles state. Yeah, you I guess got yourself out of this self-sacrificing energy, and at the same time recognized something, saw something, and you knew you had to change. You knew you had to transition yourself. You saw something. You saw something that you saw it within your stuff, your materials, your finances. Like you looked at yourself. You figured something out too. Page of Swords energy. Yeah, there's something you discovered, you learned. You learned something. I think I want to say, yeah, it's like you looked outward, but the answer was within, like, your stuff, like your finances, your wealth, within you. You didn't really have to look that outward. You just had to look at what you've already got, and you figured it out. You knew what you needed to change and in order to get out of this remorseful, regretful state, Virgo. So you figured it out. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Swords here for Virgo? Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. Look at that bear. 10 of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a truth you found out. It's like you needed this, being in this wounded warrior state. You needed to rest, have a kind of reprieve. Like you needed to stop like being on your last leg. You needed to stop, I guess, in a way, holding the fort and find a way to get some rest, because when you do, it opens your eyes to a truth. Ace of Swords, you like that. See, in a celebration too, like you needed some, it's like you started maybe meditating. Maybe you started meditating, and any kind of meditation. Like maybe you started doing some yoga, some, I don't know, maybe you practice, I think Reiki is also, Reiki, maybe something that involved some meditation and relaxing, so that you could achieve this 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and, you know, and like pretty much forget everything else. Like this is you being indifferent to everything else that you knew didn't really matter to you. You discovered Ace of Swords. Yeah, celebration, like for you, for yourself. Yeah, it's like, and you know, the hell with all whatever external fighting and maybe some turmoil or petty games that you're maybe like going through externally. So you got this rest and reprieve and a recognition to work on yourself, focus on yourself, and to hell with everything else, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the 10 of Wands here For Virgo, why is the Ten of Wands here? Please clarify that. Ooh, High Priestess. The Queen of Cups. And the Three of Wands. The Chariot at the bottom. Yeah, Virgo, I think you've learned to finally drop your burdens. Like you've learned to let go of whatever baggage was weighing you down. Yeah, you followed your intuition. Like you look outward and there was something out there that clicked. Something out there that would, would you lead you to emotional peace, to this Queen of Cups state. Yeah, look at you. It's like you're tapping into your High Priestess energy. It looks like whatever you did or whatever is coming for you is coming quick. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune, and it's turning for you. The wheel turns for you, Virgo. It's, Ace of Swords. It's like you finally let the wheel turn for you. It's like you finally allowed something to happen for you, Virgo. After dropping all your burdens and baggage, it's like, what's waiting for you out there is coming for you, or you're going to it because you're letting it happen. Wow. It's got me curious as to what exactly you saw, Virgo, because wow, yeah. Well, let's move on. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the King of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the King of Wands here? Ooh. Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. Ooh. With the Devil at the bottom. Virgo, you're going to be challenged. This is you, Virgo, as the King of Wands. You achieved something, like some kind of leadership state, maybe a boss state in your situation. Could be business related, but I'm seeing more business related situation, professional. But I don't see why it can't be like romantic or platonic related too, but there's a challenge coming in. Yeah, you're yeah, work, choices, a test, a temptation. And there's a Wheel of Fortune again. This might be the time that, wow, there's that Ace of Swords again. I feel like the time has come for you to be tested by the universe. And whatever happens, it will depend on whether you have this Three of Cups or not. There is, I don't know how universe will test you though. I don't know how the test will be, but it will be like you will have choices to make. You will have to deal with people and work with people that you probably do not want to, or those people are just difficult people to work with, to the point where you might feel left out, because while other people are maybe doing their own thing, you're forced to work with these people, and you're going to have choices on your head that where the choice is actually your responsibility to make. Yeah, I want to say you're going to have a test incoming, and like and the test will test you. It will tempt you to maybe go the easy route, Virgo. Ooh. Looks like you may come out on top though, Virgo. What is this Ten of Cups for Virgo? Spirits, what more can you tell me about this Ten of Cups? The Knight of Cups. What more can you tell me about the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords? Hermit. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Eight of Swords. Virgo, you learn to get yourself out. I want to say you're emotionally growing, or you will grow emotionally to the point where you will find a way to get yourself out of this trapped state, Virgo. I think you have to do it by yourself. Is it for this Queen of Wands? Oh. It is for this Queen of Wands, Virgo. You want to mature yourself. You feel trapped in this, maybe you feel trapped in a certain emotional state. Like, it's not exactly immature, but it's not mature either. Because you figure out that once you're out of that, once you mature and grow emotionally, you will have your Ten of Cups with this Queen of Wands. Like there's a Queen of Wands that you really want to be with. Yeah, this Ace of Cups. You want this new beginning, emotional beginning with your Queen of Wands. Virgo, whoever this Queen of Wands is, you love that person, don't you? And it looks like you finally saw the truth on what you needed to do to achieve this Ten of Cups with your Queen of Wands. You figured it out. Virgo, you'll figure it out. And this is in the future, so yeah, you will figure it out. If you're trying to figure it out now, you will eventually. And I feel like you will get what you want with your Queen of Wands too, because yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups is here as well. You love your Queen of Wands, whoever this person is. Male, female, it doesn't matter. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Cups here for Virgo? Ten of Wands. Eight of Cups. Six of Swords. Two of Wands. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. There's still some learning here to be had, Virgo, and it looks like the only way you'll learn is to move and walk away. It seems like you need to walk away from these, I want to say it's burdens, but it's little burdens. It's like the kind of burdens that just really don't matter. They don't have as bad as an effect on you like you think they do. And you learn to like walk away and move away. Just basically move. Just you know, drop it and just walk. Yeah, I think it's because, yeah, these, okay, so this Page of Cups, I don't think it's you. I think it's just the fact that these burdens that you have, they will not affect you emotionally. It's a small emotional effect on you. And you learn to let these burdens go because there's something, because you discovered something out there. You discovered something out there in the world. Ooh. Oh, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you learn to drop the burdens that don't matter, that you thought would affect you emotionally, but they don't. These burdens are minuscule, and you eventually realize this, Virgo. I think because you, I want to say you looked a little bit more outward into the world. And you learned that what you thought was a huge burden actually is not. It's not heavy on you like you thought you would. Like all the worry was really for nothing, because when you looked outward and I guess you saw, instead of just staying in your own world, you look out and you recognize that it's what you have is really not, you recognize that it's not a big deal to you, that it's not affecting you as badly. Like you've learned to drop and walk away, like I've said, and you gain some like independence here, and looks like you gain some financial stability. It's like you maybe you learn not to waste so much of your money on the little things. Maybe that could be it. You've learned to consolidate your money a lot better. Yeah, you've learned not to, yeah. The little things don't matter. They won't. Page of Cups, it's not affecting you as much as you thought. All right, so Virgo, let's get from the bottom of this deck that you may not know, you may not see coming. The Moon and the Eight of Cups. All right. All right, guardian angels, ancestors. Ooh, that's a bit much. Spirits, universe. Why is the Moon here for Virgo? Why is the Moon here for Virgo? Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. The Hierophant. I want to say, Virgo, that there's something good happening, and it's just that you don't see it yet. It looks like it could be commitment related. And I want to say it's with this Queen of Wands too. Yeah, there's a transformation coming. It's possible that you might be a little bit scared of what this transformation brings, or what it may entail, what might be required of it. Yeah. There's that Eight of Swords. You might feel trapped too, like you don't know whether to move forward or not. It seems like it might be a severe change, like something will change within your commitment with this Queen of Wands. It might be worrying you. You don't know if this change is going to be good or bad. And it looks like you want that change. Ace of Wands. Like, you want the change for the better. You're just not sure if it will go that way. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, Virgo, it seems like it will. You just don't know it yet. You're just a little bit scared of this, what you want to do. This, it's like you realize that your commitment with this Queen of Wands needs to change. Like, there's something within your relationship with this Queen of Wands that needs to change. And I think it's because you want something to be better in this relationship with the Queen of Wands, and a change is needed. Like, something practically brand new, almost drastic here with this Ace of Wands. It's just that because of how drastic it is, it might be a little bit scary, where it might, like, you may feel trapped. Like, you don't know what to do. Like, you don't know if you should go forward with that change, Virgo. And yeah, it's understandable. I mean, honestly, it's understandable to be scared, because you might not get the change that you want. It's not a bad change. It's not like you want something bad to happen. But you just don't know if the changes will be positive the way you want, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Virgo? Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. Why doesn't the card want to? Okay. It's a lot of cups. Five of Cups and the Chariot. Judgment. With the Three of Pentacles. All right. There's a regret that you have. Virgo, whoever this Page of Cups is in your life, I doubt it's this Queen of Wands here. It's somebody else. Someone like clearly who's emotionally immature and still has some growing up to do. You're walking away from this person. I don't think they're younger than you. This seems to be more of an emotional immaturity. Someone more emotionally immature than you. And the problem is that it may, you may feel regretful or remorseful walking away. It's just that you kind of have to, for your own emotional well-being, you have to walk away from this emotionally immature person, because it's just bringing you down. Yeah, that's the only way you would be able to get this second chance for yourself and work on yourself too. Yeah, if you don't, or else it's not gonna happen as quick as you would like. It would be slow. So following through on walking away from this emotionally immature person, you will get to your 10 of Cups faster and have a second chance for yourself, which will require some work, but it'll happen quicker when you walk away from this Page of Cups, this person in your life who seems to be bringing you down emotionally, Virgo. All right, so Virgo, I wanted to do something extra because of the types of cards these are. So each of these decks include a type of oracle card, so I thought it would be nice to pull the oracle card versions for these decks. So this is the Lunalapin oracle cards. Now there's only 5 because this edition of Lunalapin only had 5 oracle cards, and the second edition actually had, I think, 20 plus. So we'll just work with this. Okay, let's see. 1 oracle card for Virgo from the Lunalapin deck. 1 oracle card. Milky Way. Hey. All right, let's see what this says regarding the Milky Way for Virgo. The Milky Way. On the Milky Way, you may perceive desire, and there are many accomplishments on those roads. It's so dazzling, so clear, that you'd be happy just to be one of the stars on that route. Despite the fact that there are so many competitors, being a part of this path will allow you to shine. Aww. All right, and Into the Wild has like 22-ish oracle cards. So let's see what type of oracle card this deck may have for you, Virgo. All right. 1 oracle card for Virgo. 1 oracle card for Virgo. Binky. Oh, I want to see what this says. Let's see. Binky is page 190. Binky. Oh my gosh, it sounds so silly. Binky. Uncontrollable and unreasonable happiness is the pinnacle of happiness. The others would be pleased by your adoration, whimsy, and enjoyment. It's called being delighted out of this world when you jump around without caring about anyone else. Yeah, that's certainly binky looking. All right, Virgo. Well, that is the end of your reading. And thank you for staying until the end. And I don't know, maybe I would probably do more oracle readings in the future if there are partnering oracle decks for what I use. Also, remember, since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.